Hi everyone, Sneemaster here with a review of the Greycat UTV. The UTV stands for Utility Terrain Vehicle. It's essentially a golf cart capable of carrying some cargo. It's a small ground vehicle at 2.6 meters wide, 4 meters long, and 2.2 meters high. A little smaller than the Greycat STV, and much smaller than the Tumbril Cyclone. The UTV can carry two, the driver and one passenger side by side. There is a windshield in front, but no climate control for the rest of the vehicle, so people in the vehicle will be affected by the outside climate. Visibility is pretty good for the driver, above and to the sides. There is also a small MFD and radar display on the dashboard for the driver, although nothing for the passenger. On the left side of the vehicle behind the driver is the refueling port and a gun rack for a size 2 handheld gun. The right side behind the passenger has another gun rack for a size 2 gun, and then there is gear stowage for 600K micro SU, which is pretty good for a small ground vehicle. There is component access in the hood and where the bumper is. In the rear of the UTV is a cargo bay that can carry up to one SU container. There are also steps you can deploy to help walk up the cargo bay, plus one more component access spot here too. There are no shields on the UTV, but it has the same hull strength as the Greycat STV and a little less health than the Tumbril Cyclone. It also has one size 0 power plant and a size 0 cooler, both civilian grade C. The vehicle doesn't heat up much or require much power, so you don't have to upgrade them, but there is capacity to upgrade them if you wanted to, especially if you travel in hot climates. There is also a size 0 radar, civilian grade C for scanning objects with. It's not an amazing radar, but you can get higher tier radars for it if needed. There are no weapons on the UTV aside from whatever people carry on it. The UTV has a max speed of 29 meters a second, and it has about the same mass as the Greycat STV. It's not as fast as the Tumbril Cyclone or other vehicles, but it's quite maneuverable and can turn in a tight radius. The UTV is small, so it can fit in the cargo bays of ships as small as the Drake Cutter series, even fully loaded with cargo, as well as larger ships like the CNOU Nomad, Cutlass Black, Grey Shiv, Freelancer series, Constellation series, Mercury Star Runner, RSI Zoo series, and larger ships. It can also fit in the cargo bays of the Drake Caterpillar, among many other ships. The Greycat UTV runs for $40 on the website or $35 in Warpond. It's a fairly inexpensive ground vehicle for the price and what it does. The UTV is not available to buy or rent in-game yet, but should be available in a future patch to buy. The UTV has a grey and orange paint by default, but you can buy others for it fairly cheaply. There is the gold and grey Bonanza paint, brown and grey Resistor camo paint, grey and red Reckoner paint, only available for a limited time, the green and grey Wilderness camo paint, only for concierge members, and then the white and blue Keystone paint, only for the Masters of Industry event. For a small ground vehicle, the UTV is very useful. It can carry one or more cargo containers in the back where it's easy to load, compared to some vehicles like the Drake Mule where the cargo is underneath. Plus it has good crew stowage too. It's fairly agile and fast enough to get you where you need to go without too much trouble. The UTV is great for cargo ships that need to load cargo from locations where your cargo ship can't reach. It's perfect for traversing large hangars and inconvenient cargo docks for carrying cargo or people around so you don't have to walk. It's small enough to fit in a ton of different ships, so it's very versatile for anyone with a ship that can carry cargo. You can also use the UTV for exploring underground bunkers and other remote places where turrets or other enemies could take out your ship. You can store the loot in a 1 SU container or else in the stowage. I don't recommend the UTV for racing, but it is nimble enough to go pretty fast and dodge objects in the terrain. You do have to watch for a few things. The UTV has no shields and minimal armor, so driver and passenger are at risk of weapons fire. If you need a vehicle with shields and cargo, then the Tumbril Cyclone or Ursa Rover might be best. There are no guns in the vehicle either, so players only have their own guns to defend themselves with, so the Cyclone or Rover also would be a good alternative there, if you get maybe the Cyclone MT or one of those other types. The UTV can only carry a single 1 SU container, so if you need to carry more, then the Argo CSV SM or Ursa Rover can carry a little more cargo than that. There is no protection from the elements either, so crew has to watch out for extreme cold or hot environments, or radiation. The Ursa Rover, Greycat MTC, Argo CSV SM, or RSI Lynx are better for extreme weather locations, as they are enclosed. Beyond that, the UTV is nimble, carries cargo, it's cheap, and it fits almost anywhere, so it's a great ground vehicle for anyone to get. I think CIG did a great job on this vehicle. My only issue is how much CIG charges for ground vehicles in general, even this cheap one. It may be easier to buy it in-game once it's available in stores. Alright, so that's it for the Greycat UTV review. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. You can use my referral code if you decide to jump into Star Citizen, and you get 5,000 extra in-game credits. And you save more if you get one of the starter packs on sale. Here's a big thank you to my current patrons: Alana, Brandon, Vash Wildheart, and ASOG88. Please check out my Patreon membership to help me make more videos. All patrons and members will have their names listed on the end of my videos and get access to my Discord channel. Patrons can join my Discord and request particular videos for me to make, so feel free to sign up and let me know what you'd like to see next. Okay, catch you all next time.